Money Matters is brought to you by the Barbados Public Workers Cooperative Credit Union Limited and Capital Financial.
Hi, I'm Strat Carter. Welcome to Money Matters. Money Matters, as you may know, is a show where we educate you about the products and services offered by the Barbados Public Workers Cooperative Credit Union and Capital Financial. And today we're here with Mr. Philip Babb from the Barbados Public Workers Cooperative Credit Union Limited. And I'm going to let Philip introduce himself and tell us a little bit about what he does at the credit union. Philip?
My name is Philip Babb, Member Relations Manager of Loans and our Loans Recovery Department at the Barbados Public Workers Cooperative Credit Union Limited. Through the Loans Department, we issue loans to all our members and those potential members who will be coming. The Loans Recovery, for those persons who may have fallen behind, we seek to find some form of payment solution for those members who need to get back on track and get their accounts back to a state of normalcy.
Okay, which is good in today's economic climate.
Very, very, very important actually, more than just being good.
So how long have you been at the credit union?
Well, this year will mark my 17th year with the Barbados Public Workers Cooperative Credit Union Limited. So far it's been a rewarding experience.
Okay, we're going to take a short break and be back with you right after these messages. Welcome back to Money Matters. I'm Strat Carter, and today, as I said, we're here with Mr. Philip Babb from the Barbados Public Workers Cooperative Credit Union Limited. And the topic for today is short-term financing. So Philip, I'm going to ask you to define for us, basically in your words, what is short-term financing? Short-term
financing is primarily any loan that you can get that don't exceed, let me say, 10 years. Anything going over 10 years, you consider to be a long-term financing loan. Those loans going over that period of time is usually business loans, land loans, loans to purchase land, mortgages. So short-term financing would usually concentrated in such things like, wedding expenses, funeral expenses, debt consolidation, travel that we at the Barbados Public Workers Cooperative Credit Union Limited provide for our membership.
In your estimation, why would a person, you just went through some examples, but why would a person need a short-term loan or any type of short-term financing?
Well, it depends on the person and their needs at that particular point in time. We just came off of holiday. Many persons would have traveled, so they would come for travel loans. We are going into the period going into December, October, down into December. So again, people will travel. Again, you will have persons coming for financing for Christmas. For example, we have a campaign that we run where we offer loans at Christmas, or Christmas line of credit. And those are all short-term facilities. Time and time again, you have persons who may be bombarded by some sort of need. Currently, with the economic downturn, there are a number of persons who are experiencing financial difficulties. And so there's a lot of debt consolidation that person needs. Bills, school have restarted. We just finished our back to school. And those are short-term loans as well. Then you have persons going into the University of the West Indies and maybe traveling overseas. And again, those loans may be of a short-term nature.
You mentioned a line of credit. You can expand on that and tell me what exactly a line of credit is?
It's a loan where it is what we call revolving. Contrary to that would be a closed-end loan, but revolving means that you have a limit that you can access to. So let's say, for example, there's a $3,000 limit, and you use those funds, you draw down on those funds, you pay back, and it's always there. So it's a line of credit. Persons can relate it to a credit card. Similarly, within the banking system, a overdraft facility, which they have access to credit on a regular basis, providing that they service that facility on a monthly basis as required.
So how then is a line of credit different, essentially, to a credit card?
Well, at the Barbados Public Workers Cooperative Credit Union Limited, our line of credit differs primarily significantly from a credit card. Why? Our interest rate is probably almost 8 to 9% less than what a credit card is out there right now.
Okay.
It is primarily based on your income and your application is assessed based on your ability to repay. So we will not advance a limit to you that we consider that may cause you undue financial stress as you go forward. The way how interest may be computed on a credit card may be, for some persons, a bit burdensome. Our loans at the credit union, interest is charged on a reducing balance, which allows you that flexibility that if you pay more than what is required or more than what is expected, the interest charge for the next month is much less than it would have been for the previous month.
So basically then, you would advise a person, let's say a person is traveling, would you advise them to get a credit card over a line of credit or vice versa?
What we would usually say to our members, the credit card offers a person the flexibility in traveling. Safety, in that they do not have to travel with cash. If you have a credit card and you're traveling and you want to explore the difference between getting a short-term loan as opposed to credit card, what I would say is come to the credit union, speak to one of the officers, and explore the option of getting a short-term loan to pay off that credit card when you have maxed it out, as they say. Right? The difference here is that, again, as I say, the interest rate on the credit card is probably 100% more than our short-term loans. So you travel, use the credit card, do what you need to do, and when you come back, you come and get a short-term loan and pay it off. And it is much cheaper and more flexible for you going forward.
It sounds simpler, indeed.
Yes.
Indeed it does.
Yeah. And that's the best way to go.
All right, Philip, so are there any more interesting little tidbits about the line of credit that you may want to share? Any more perks that members of the credit union might be able to access?
We do have a number of line of credits. We mentioned earlier the Christmas line of credit, the back to school line of credit, and those are specifically at back to school times, Christmas times. Two other forms of line of credit. There is a share secured line of credit, which is primarily the cash that you have which you don't want to use, so you can take a line of credit against those said funds to the amount that you have in savings. And then what we call our unsecured line of credit. Now, both of these, as I say, carry much lower interest rates than what credit cards carry. And by having the share secure line of credit or regular line of credit, we have a card that you can access these funds by called the Co-Optima Advance card, which is given to any member who have our share secure line of credit or regular line of credit. Funds can be accessed via any Carib's ATM. There will be a charge because you're using ATMs other than credit union, but if you use our ATM, there's no charge. And you could also access funds at point of sale when you're paying your bills, shopping in the supermarket, and again, interest rate is very competitive, much lower than
it's just
a credit
as
card.
flexible as having a debit card.
Yes, it's just as flexible, and yeah, we encourage all those members who have either share secure line of credit or your regular line of credit to come in and get their Co-Optima Advance card.
So you mentioned a share secured line of credit, and you spoke of the regular line of credit. Is the regular line of credit, by definition, unsecured, or are there other ways that you can secure it if you are able to?
By definition, it's unsecured. The share secured is secured by the cash. So let's say you have $5,000 on your account. You didn't want to take it, but you want to get some money, and you want to have a constant access to that money. You can get a share secured line of credit. So we hold that $5,000 and advance you $5,000, what we call a share secured line of credit, issue your Co-Optima Advance card so you can do your shopping wherever you choose.
Okay, we're going to take a short break and pay some bills, and we'll be right back with more Money Matters.